Hey family, how you doing? This is Saladin, your national president of the Kennard Family Union. I am coming to you with the last final update and pitch for the Kennard Economic Development Program, the KEEP program. This program is designed for us to pull our resources and to move the family in a new direction in purchasing real estate so we can start funding our Kennard Cousin for College and doing other great things going into the next 50th year of the family union. Now, as you know, the family been around since 1971, and we've been giving out scholarships to young people and doing some amazing things. But now it's time for us to move in a new direction and prepare our young people ready for the future. Now, as you know, in the black community, we have a lot of problems, economic problems in our community. Poor schools, no businesses in our neighborhood. So we have to start making a change ourselves. If we don't start pulling our resources and make a change and showing our young people a new way, we are in trouble. Now, if you go around from Syracuse all the way down to South Carolina and just walk around your neighborhood, there are no black-owned businesses in our community. That is a disgrace. Now, as you know, as our young people go around and they come out of school and they look for a job, there's no jobs out there. Because the jobs that we have, they're not guaranteed to be there for our kids and our grandkids. As you know, you have people coming here that's willing to work smarter, harder, and for less money. And that's going to take away from you. So if we don't start being wise, we are definitely in trouble. I was just recently talking to a family member, and they was telling me how they lost their job and they was out of work for a good long time, and it took them a while to get back in the job market. And as you get older than 40, 50 years old, it's hard to get back in the job market because jobs are scarce. When our young people graduate from high school or college and they're looking for a job, who can we call to give them opportunity? See, our Korean brothers and sisters, they can call and get their son and daughters or nieces and nephew a job. They can get a job in the fish market. They can get them a job in the vegetable stand. They can get them a job in the nail salon. Our Arab brothers and sisters, they can get their kids job in the bodega, in the 7-Eleven. Our Indian brothers and sisters have the 99-cent stores. They can get them jobs. They own all the hotels down south. What do we have? So we have to make a change. So that's why this program that we're putting together is not just some little investment club. We are fighting for the survival of our young people. This is so important. I can't stress to your family how important this is. If we don't start fighting for change, no one's going to do it for us. We have to provide a future for our young people, at least show them a way so they can survive in the future and not have to scratch and beg for jobs and stuff that they can provide their own way. Now, I know $1,000 is a lot of money, you know. I spoke to one family member and they would say, you know, $1,000 is a lot of money. And I explained to them, you have 4 people working in your family. That's $250 a piece that we can put together. See, lack of money is not the problem that we have in our black community. It's that we don't pull our resources and spend our money wisely. I know people who spend over $1,000 on a pocketbook, a pair of shoes, rims on their car. Dr. Oz just did a show recently with these 3 women. They all have a glass of wine every night before they go to bed. And he said that that glass of wine they have every night, that adds up to $240 a month. Now, we times $240 a month by 12 1 year. You know how much money you have. So money is not the problem for some people. So I'm not reaching out anymore. I've been pleading and begging people so they can see the importance of this program. We supposed to have finalized this February. And some people said that they need a little bit some more money, and then some people still having doubts. But I realize those who are going to get with this going and those who not is not. And that's fine. That's not a problem. So we're extending this program up into June 1st. And that's going to be the cutoff date. I pray that we do get the 3 to 4 people from each chapter to get involved. But if not, come June 1st, we're going to do what we need to do to make this thing work. I'm praying that many get on board, but we have to do what we have to do. We can't keep prolonging this thing. Now, what I like to say is that people who already sent their money, I want to thank you, and those who plan on sending their money over the next couple of weeks, is that we running behind schedule because we want to purchase this property before the next family reunion coming up in Myrtle Beach. So we got to start doing our homework. So any family members who are willing to be on the research team, please text me so we can get this thing going. And what we're going to start researching is this. We want to look at different properties in different states. We're going to look for which place is the best that we can start off with. And that is, one, how much do the real estate cost in that area? Two, how much rent do you can collect in that area? And three, what is the laws of if you have to put a tenant out? For example, in New York City, and I just recently went through this, it takes you sometime up to a year to get somebody put out your property. And I know some places like down south where my friends own property, in 30 days if they don't pay their rent, the marshal come and put them out. So we're going to research all the different areas. I have a website that cousin Tony and his wife gave me that you can see all the properties around the country and realize and see which state that we want to start off with. Cousin Johnny in Syracuse have a real estate property management company. He been sending me some nice properties for reasonable price that we can look at. And cousin Larry has sent me some information on locations in Ohio. But when we get everybody together who's going to be with this, we will take a vote and decide on what state we're going to start off with. But I keep imploring y'all that it is so important that we realize that we are in a bad situation. I just recently came from Detroit and Flint, Michigan, and what I saw down there was so sad and depressing how those people down there was poisoned deliberately. And this what happens to poor people. They take advantage. So Kanawha, we are fighting for the future of our kids. Not just us, for our grandkids. We are fighting for Salih, young kid, Senta, young grandson that I met. All them young people that I met in Ohio. We are fighting for our future to make things better. So it's no more calling, pleading, begging with people. Those who are going to be with it, I pray that you come along. Those who not, I fully understand. But I want to close on this. When I was in Detroit and I saw what was going on, cousin Salih called me up and he said something that really touched me. He said Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and all those people that founded Facebook and all them different things. He said to me, the only difference between them and us as Kanawha is that they believed in their dream and they went to work to make it happen. And Harriet Tubman said that she could have freed much more slaves if they only knew that they were slaves. So come on, family, let's pull it together and let's do something great for the future of the Kanawha Family Union. Peace, and y'all have a blessed night.